What is up, Mary Sue? Jessica Lechinal here with another edition of Pull Wisely. This week we'll be talking about Giant Days number 9, written by John Allison with art by Max Sarin. This week's issue is kind of an interesting one. The basic gist is that Ed is now working at the student newspaper in hopes of using a bit of work to kind of get over his crush on Esther. I mean, who hasn't used work to distract themselves from real life problems? I haven't. Yep. He succeeds, but to a point. As he's investigating the student union with his editor, Amanda, he finds that he's kind of falling into yet another crush, except this time with his editor, Amanda, which is kind of bad. You don't really, get into crushes with people you work with? I have no idea. This eventually leads to some behind closed doors action, if you know what I mean, which leads to some premature action on Ed's part. Once again, if you know what I mean. Fully embarrassed, he leaves in a huff, and now he finds himself having to deal with all of his friends knowing about his early arrival problem. Eventually things kind of work out, and Ed finds himself some closure after resolving his issue with Amanda by talking to her and sort of trying to figure out what happened and, trying to tackle this like adults, really. Of course, closing things off with Amanda, with that bridge now solidly burnt, leads to him regaining his crush on Esther. And that seems to be the cycle for poor Ed. But now that he's a little world wise, who knows? Maybe he stands a better shot. The art in this issue is, as per usual, fantastic. You got your very clean lines with incredibly vibrant colors. Shouts to Whitney Kogar. I really hope I'm saying that name right. Sarin, who took over for Lisa Tremaine a few issues back, has really made this book their own. Something that they both share in their art are the incredible expressions on each of the characters. They're super exaggerated in a really good way, and it brings kind of a cartoony element to the often heavy issues that Giant Days can sometimes deal with. It's a fantastic book. It's something I would strongly recommend you pick up, especially if you've been following. They were extended to 12 issues a couple issues ago, which is incredible, and I'm excited to see even more come out for them. So that should do it for this week's edition of Pull Wisely. As usual, you can find my top 5 recommendations for this week below. Don't forget to hit us up in the comments so we can talk shop, and on Twitter at #PullWisely. Until next time, folks. This has been Pull Wisely. I've been Jessica Lechinal. I'm still pretty sure I'm Jessica Lechinal, I hope. Yeah? Okay, yeah, we're still good. Awesome. I will catch you later.